what we're going to play with today is my old set of discs. Now, the technical name for these things is the disc horror. But all my life it was just called the disc. And I don't know, just a set of discs. You got, some discs there, you got over here and up yonder. You got 4 different set of discs here. Now, the front set throw the dirt to the outside as you pull it behind your tractor. And the back set, they throw the dirt back to the middle, so you're mixing that dirt up, smoothing it out and mixing it up real good. So I'm fixing to, when I bought these discs, it's an old, I think it's a Teflon I think is what it was. They still around, they still make this disc, to my knowledge. But there's the old tag. But when I bought this disc, it was, of course, way used. And all of these discs they ride in a bushing in here. And you have to grease these bushings. And these 3 here on this side, the 2 on the front one, and then the one on this side, and the one here was in pretty good shape. But the bushings in this one was completely, it was just loose as a goose. It was, it's bad. So I bought the new modern type of bearings and modified these things to hold the new bearings. And so far, it's worked well. Yeah. I don't know what I would do if I had to, if these bearings don't hold up. I guess I'd get new bearings put in it. But they find it kind of a pain in the neck to take apart. You have to take this big nut off down here and unscrew that and pull that shaft out. And when you go to put it back, you got to line these discs, these shafts in there are square. And you got to line those discs up with square holes with the square shaft and put it all back together. But I'm fixing to do something here. I've bought several tractors, and a lot of them, most of them, does not have a cover for the PTO shaft. That's your power takeoff. That's where your actual shaft go, like if you're running a tiller or a bush hog or whatever, that's where it connects. And so many people, I find, take these caps off. These things come covered from the factory. And you take them off and you use it. And when you get done using it, you put the cap back on. This is the way it was designed to be used. And people so often just take the caps off and misplace them, lay them over yonder, don't ever think about putting them back on. Though that's a pain in the neck. Yeah, it is sometimes. But it keeps the dirt and the grime out of your PTO shaft seal. That thing runs through your differential and up through you and into your transmit. Not through your, where your pump is, your hydraulic pump. It's located up there, and that shaft runs up to that hydraulic pump. Now the pump runs all the time, and the shaft you can disengage if you want. It's got a place to, what I do, you turn it on when you need it. But that seal there with all the dirt and grime, well, I've had to replace several of those seals because people do not put their caps back on. They just say heck with it and throw it over the side, and people forget what it is. But I try to put mine back on. I've bought these caps. These tractors did not come with one, and so I bought that cap, and I try to remember. I'm not very good at it sometimes, but it just takes a little snug like that, and your shaft's on. Well, I'm getting ready to. I need to grease these bearings. Let me get these bearings greased, and we'll go down and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. Well, all right. So the other day, I come down and I took the bush hog and shredder, whatever you want to call it. And I shredded this corn up, nothing left. So then I took a turning plow and I turned it under. Now, as you can see, when you're using a turning plow, you can see how rough that soil is. It's rough. So at this point, I'm going to take and use my disc to run over this and smooth this out. Get it so it's, I can deal with it. I need to put some more stuff on it this fall. But right now, we need to get it where I can just get over it with the tractor to put some stuff out. When we get that done, I'm going to move up here where the potatoes was. My neighbor gave me some more chicken litter right there I put on there, and I want to take my disc and disc that chicken litter, incorporate it in the soil. Then I might as well smooth this ground out a little bit. So they're going to run the disc today, and this is going to be an interesting adventure. It's over here where you use the turning plow and turn it. It's always rough. It turns and roughs, and I had such a hard time plowing this. Ground was so dry. We needed rain so bad, but plow wasn't even hardly getting the ground. It was hard, dry, and hard. But anyway, I needed to ride out and get it or level it out. So we're going to try to get that done. And how I'm going to do this, I'm going to go with the tractor right here on the edge of it and go straight up. And then I get it to the other end. I'm going to pick the disc up and I'm going to come over about the middle of this and come back this direction. And then when I turn around and go back over here again, I'm going to basically, where the disc cut here, I'll put right the middle of the tractor on this. And the reason I'm going to do this is you'll take longer to do it, but you'll be discing it twice doing that. And then after I get that done, then we can do whatever we want to do. Well, we got her done good enough for now. Had some dry soil. You can see a little bit of moisture up in here. But boy, you get over yonder and it's dry. Man, it's dry. I don't think I've ever plowed such dry field before or ground before. It's bad. We need rain bad. Other parts of the country getting floods. We need rain. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go to the house where it's cooler and take care of business there. Thank y'all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe it. Thank you.